Hello, this is Damayanthi and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to increase your productivity by understanding how your brain works. Now recently I read a book by David Rock, the book called Your Brain at Work. Now there's so much insight onto how your brain works in this book, and I highly recommend you this book, and it helps you to understand and how to get about doing your work so that you're brain friendly and so that you will increase your productivity end of the day. Now, what I have learned, there's few things that I have learned from this book is that different activities that happens in the brain, different processes that going through in this big giant computer that we have in our head, it take up different amount of energy at different processes, just like a computer, I guess. So you need to be aware of those, and then you need to do your work so that you don't waste that energy, because that's limited, and this is a limited resource. So without using up that limited resource on unnecessary tasks, you need to employ it in the best possible way to increase your productivity. For example, if you get onto your desk, if you're working from home, or even if you're working for somebody else, when you get on the desk and you're on the computer, and if your first thing that you did is downloading your emails, that you will be spending some energy, your energy from your brain, your conscious energy to that tasks, reading through the email and replying, and which is not very effective way of going about your day. So what you need is you need to prioritize your tasks, and in this book David says that prioritizing it takes quite a bit of energy, because it takes so much focus. Anything that you need focus, or consciously doing anything you do consciously, take up more energy than whatever you do unconsciously. So before you do anything, before you start your day, or better still the day before, you prioritize that what you're going to do, and make sure that the activities that needs most of your attention, do them fresh in your mind. Do them first thing, because then you have so much energy that you can put to that activity. And if you got to do something in the kind of middle of the day, maybe just go for a walk or refresh your mind, and have some feed and things like that, so that you get that energy back in order to focus on that tasks. And also, one of the other important thing that I learned from this book is he says you have to block time to do different activities that requires your attention. Like in other words, he doesn't ask you to do multitask. He doesn't ask you to, like, work on a project and while you're checking your Facebook, or while you're having a chat with Skype or anything like that. So block time out for different tasks. Say, have time to interact with your team, maybe on Skype or anything like that. Have time to do your emails. Have time to do your other, maybe do your advertising, do your writing of article, do a video. Have a block of times where you need different kind of energy, different kind of processes that goes on the brain. So when you do that, your brain will work at its maximum. And also it is easy, as you know, we are visual people, most of us, and the mind works in visual way more than in writing. So if you have a new project, do a flow chart, do a mind map, so that it's on paper and it's easy for you to think about it. And also, don't get your brain to store so much information. Get your brain to interact with information rather than as a storage space. store in a piece of paper so that you can access it later on. Because if you get everything your mind to do, it can handle certain amount at certain time. It's just like your computer random access memory, so it can work on a particular thing at a particular time. And when you try to access so much, you get confused, you get overwhelmed. End of the day, you will not achieve anything. So it's a really great idea. Put that in paper so that you know where to access them without giving that overload of work to your brain all the time. So a few top things that you need to know: prioritize, make it a priority to prioritize your work and work according to that, and have blocks of time allocated to different tasks so that your brain is not get overwhelmed when you're going through them. So put it to practice and see how it goes. And I find it starting it very recently, I find it's already increasing my productivity. I can see that I feel so, end of the day, I feel quite accomplished, not just being busy being busy, but I'm achieving the things that I want to achieve for a day, for a week, for a month, kind of thing. So put this into practice, and would love to hear from you. Your comments and your contributions are really much appreciated. Make your comments below, and if you think that this is of some help to you, please make sure to share with your friends in Twitter and Facebook. And until next time, be friendly with your brain and be productive, and I wish you an awesome day. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.